Okay, so I am recording right now. And for those people who are watching, here are what I added. You can always pause the video and add to it. And here's the explanation on the inside.
Did you post the other one?
Yeah. Okay, today is 4/9. Example 1. Okay, let's suppose we had negative 8m squared n p to the 8th over 9k squared m n to the 4th to the power of 0.
No.
Right, so anything to the power of 0 is?
1.
1. So the answer is just 1. You don't have to do anything complex. Anytime you see something to the 0 power, it's 1. You could have cleaned up the inside first with the n and the n to the 4th, but it seems kind of pointless because the whole thing is 1. All right, example 2. A to the 4th, b to the 0 over a squared. Macy, would you get the light for me? So b to the 0 is 1, right?
On or
Off. So this is a to the 4th times 1 over a squared. Now let's clean up these a's. There's 4 a's on top, 2 a's on the bottom. So what does that clean up to?
Squared.
A squared on the top or the bottom?
On the top.
Yes. Do I have to write times 1?
No.
Don't have to. What if I did?
You would be dumb.
And no, it'd still be correct.
That would be pointless.
It would be pointless, but it would also be correct. All right, next. Let's try this one. Example 3. A to the 3rd, b to the negative 4th, c to the negative 2. All right, so as it says on your note sheet, anything with a negative power means that you have to move. It needs to move. So this a to the 3rd is going to stay on top. But the b to the negative 4th is going to move to the bottom. And once you move it, it becomes positive.
What about the C?
So the c needs to move to where? To the top, and once you move it, it becomes positive, and that's the answer.
That's crazy.
Example 4. 42. R to the negative 2, t to the negative 6, u to the 3rd power over 14 r squared u to the negative 3. All right, we're going to take this one nice and slow. All right, we can do this in lots of different ways. I'd suggest we do take care of the negatives first. So let's leave everything that we can leave. So 42 stays up here, 14 stays down here, and r squared stays down here, u to the 3rd stays on top. Where are these two going to move? These go down. So I'm going to write r squared and t to the 6th down here. And this one has to move up, so that becomes u to the 3rd up here. Okay, let's reduce the 42 and the 14. What can we take out of 42 and 14?
7.
A 7, okay, which reduces it to what? 6 and 2? Okay, so a 6 on top, a 2 on the bottom. And then here I've got 3 U's and another 3 U's makes how many U's? 6 U's. I've got 2 R's and 2 R's. Make R to the 4th and T to the 6th. We can still reduce it a little bit more. How so? The 6 and 2 can be reduced to what, just a 3 on top? And that's the answer. I'm looking for a relaxing moment watching this. Okay, I got one example left. All right, last one. This one's worth a prize. Example 5. Three G to the negative 3 H squared negative 36 G to the 3rd H J to the negative 4th. Okay. Now, I want to warn you about something here. Everybody look up. Do you see how this is a negative 36? This does not move because it's not a negative power. It's just a negative number. Okay? So your final answer, if you do this right, will be H J to the 4th. Hey,
I needed a paper, but you're in the middle of lecture.
I'm almost done, if you want to stay for a second.
Sure.
H J to the 4th over negative 12 G to the 6th. This is the right answer for this one. All right, try it with your partner right now. Yeah. Let's look it up.
Why we don't have, we
Let's
don't have.
see. CUDA software,
Yeah, it'll come right up.
factoring sum, and difference of cubes
Yep, and it'll say
or squares.
cubes.
There is.
That one?
That's the one. Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna print the whole thing to the copy room. There you go.
okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I solved it just using the DR over DT. I just didn't use this, I just used the ratio thing. Does that work? Because like, do you think if they both use the same T, then these can't really go like this? Right?
Guys,
This is like,
no, I just realized softball players, we don't need to take the science test.
like the side view become.
We leave at 2:20.
We won't have enough
If
time.
DR
We can
equals.
start it, but we won't finish.
Mhm.
I know we'll have time, we have to,
We will have time?
no, we won't, because we have to go through the review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might not even start it then.
Like
Yeah.
to there, like that's the height.
Okay.
They ran on
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I guess so. It's not all.
We had the chance, so that'll be just six.
So how would that exist at the same time?
Start this down. Do you think eight
Well, let's take this moment, the radius is
Oh, yeah. So
the
that's,
slope of the instantaneous change, the radius is 6.
H stays on.
And the instantaneous height
So those-
is negative 3. Yes,
Keep it in here.
so at different moments in time.
So can you solve without using this formula? Or do you need,
I think we need that one.
What doesn't he have the class?
is it, how do I do it? It's just, cause the ratio of this was.
So you mean if you do like a DR, DH?
Just like, I know what the height is, but I don't know.
Whenever varsity gets done.
the same angle.
Likely.
Right,
they
and you will
might
need
be
that, but you will also need to know what
They're going to kind of,
what the
What?
DH is.
Oh, yeah, because varsity's home. Sorry, my bad. So riding the buses, guys.
So you will
Riding
need,
a bus
you
with the
will
boys.
need
JV
to
boys.
do the derivative of this, right? Imagine that it's like r
Right,
squared
sorry.
times h.
I don't think
for
that's
your
right.
product.
setting it at 250.
What? You get out at
So,
two
wait, what?
fifteen?
Remember that you're being recorded.
That's what Corey said.
So you can pull up that 1/3 pi as like a constant, and then
Yeah.
it's r squared times
Well,
h.
what I did is I got rid of the h completely. So the h is the same thing as saying
And no
r,
points on the bus.
That's always the one that.
I did that last year.
because
I never,
they'll always be the same ratio.